Thank you for joining me. Please go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe to the YouTube channel. I really want to consider. I'm trying to take off my hair because I want to make a new one today. Hi, dearies. How you guys doing? Welcome back to this update. Thank you for joining us, and please just smash the like button if you have joined. So now you guys saw the title. What do you like about the sweet Ashley? Well, let me start from saying a big congratulations to Sweet Gulova. Big congratulations to Ashley. It's really raining. Congratulations this side. They're already painting the town red. How are you guys doing? How is your weekend going? I hope you guys are cool. What's popping? What's happening? Tomorrow is gonna be the dope and flick. Yeah, I really can't wait to bring you guys that updates. What's popping? What's going on? How are you doing? How's everything going on with you guys? How's your family? How are your kids? So, what's one good thing you love about the sweet Ashley? Now, let's do a little story time, okay? Because the reason I came on this live is because I see a lot of drags on a daily simply because I talk about this ship a lot, okay? And let me start by saying that apart from being an analyst, I'm a shipper, and I love it when something is real and genuine. Like I'm a promoter of love. Yeah, I'm a promoter of love, and I love it when it's real, when it's genuine. Okay, when it's not forced. Okay, so these two people following them in the house. If not for them, if there wasn't anything like this with Ashley, guys, I would have stopped giving you guys updates. Like I hardly run post show. My post show is mostly centered on sheep because I know that post show is even more toxic than the show. Yes, post show seems to be very, very toxic because each fan base is trying to, everybody wants you to talk about their fave. And when you're not talking about their fave, is war. If I'm talking about Ashley and I'm talking about Sweet Glover, I don't talk about let's say Rihanna, or I don't talk about Machine or Musuku. Okay. Any day you talk about them, it's gonna be war. Or you spotted something which is not good and you decide to come, say something about it. Trouble. So for me, I feel once the show ends, unless that post show is really, really very interesting, and people have a lot, like some post shows, mostly BBN, you see lots of gifting, lots of meet and greet. So you always have a whole lot to talk about to update your fans. Okay. Now, this particular ship, yeah, let me tell you one thing. Do you know that when the show ended, I felt it was not really going to, not that it was not going to get there, but because of the coldness from Akona's side, I felt, who knows, probably people have been advising him or a whole lot. At least I know what his mom said, okay, that she's not really going to be the one to choose for any of them because nobody did that for her, okay. But then, guys, all of a sudden, they told us they were going to go, they were going to be private until they are ready to make it public, guys. And before you know what is happening, this one is no longer public. Is God, is worldwide. Is worldwide, and it's something beautiful that everybody will want to talk about. Okay, so people that come to drag me because you feel I'm just talking about the sheep or this or that. That's your business. Oh. That's your business, honestly, because that's your business. I am a shipper. I do label myself self a shipper. Okay. And if I see one that is beautiful, you can't stop me from talking about it. You can never stop me because I know I want to talk about this too. I don't even care as long as what they have is genuine. As long as do you know what it means to be yourself around someone? Please, as a journey, just give me a thumbs up. Oh. Hit the like button. I'm stressed today. I'm just coming from, there was something we did, so we had to walk very long distance, and as a medical personnel, I needed to be around so I can at least if there's any casualty or whatever, so I can assist. So now let me tell you a beautiful story. This is a beautiful story of a young man who went on the shore, and he fell in love with this lady. So when they came on the show, it's story time. When they came on the show, this young man was still observing. He was still trying to figure out, is he really there for the game? Is he really there for the money? Is he really there for love? Yeah. So on the show, he decided to be just himself. Guys, he decided to be just himself and allow things flow naturally. So along the line, he spotted someone whom he loved so much. And this particular person wasn't aware that somebody was crushing on him or somebody was loving him. She was not aware. So later, what happened was, because the show is one that you could, you have the power to save somebody who is up for possible eviction, and you have the power to also replace the person with another housemate. So we didn't know that this young man has been loving this lady from afar. Like when you love someone from a distance, you're just observing, you're just watching them, you just want to know exactly. When they see you looking at them, or when you see them looking at you, they remove their eyes, but definitely their gaze is on you. They're trying to be sure of what it is, if it's really love or it's something else. So at the end of the day, guys, this young man decided to save the love of his life, because you can imagine somebody you're crushing on. How would you allow this person to leave so early? That means you ain't gonna be seeing them again. So he had no option than to replace her with another person. And this other person that he replaced her with also has her eyes on him. But we were never aware of that, not until I'm coming with this story. So when this young man did that, and because when you save and replace, you ain't gonna let the people know what's happening. It's the following Sunday that the host is gonna announce, okay, you were saved, you were replaced. So along the line, they became close. They started talking, getting to know each other, spending time together. And boom, Sunday came for possible life eviction. And it was time for this young man to disclose whom he saved and whom he replaced her with, guys. And when he mentioned Ashley, oh my God, guys, people were shocked. People were surprised. Like what? Like what? What's going on? And the other young lady was shocked. In fact, I know she felt so disappointed. That single act, guys, cemented whatever it is Ashley Ashley Glover had. And it was all beautiful. We wanted to watch them. So people watched that show because of Sweet Glover and Ashley. We always wanted to see both of them together. Yeah, it was beautiful, guys. They spent time together. They got to know each other. They do everything together, literally. They eat together, they shower together, they do everything together. It was a beautiful union. It was a beautiful relationship that everybody in the house knew that they were together. And now the young guy, though younger than the young lady, I think with 2 years or so, but this young man, he really executed some power. Like he showcased high level of maturity. He showcased that he could be a protector. He showcased that he can be a father to someone. In fact, he's literally everything. I'm your protector, I'm your dad, I'm your friend, I'm your confidant, I'm your everything you can ever think of. Because we all saw that the lady was would I use the word temperamental at some point? Yeah, she's this type that reacts to things. Okay. So but along the line, Sweet Gulliver was able to shape Ashley. He was able to tame her because she was always calm around him. Guys, Ashley was always calm around Sweet Gulliver. That's the power of love. It's the power of love. No matter how high you think, no matter how temperamental you think you can be, there's always this one person that has the power to suppress you. Just that one person. And that was exactly what Sweet Gulliver was for Ashley. Guys, I fell in love with them just like every other person that did. And we wanted that relationship to blossom. And it did, guys. They graced my screen. They had their differences, they will have their misunderstanding. But one thing that really stood out was their ability to always patch things up after each argument or fight or misunderstanding. In fact, you wouldn't even see them fight because, yeah. So while he was still getting to know her, I think got involved in a kind of heated, serious altercation with Mishini. And people also blamed the young guy for not really standing up for her. That which he explained later, we got to find out that no, here is in the house because you guys know they are in the house for a particular show, a particular game. You have a target. So you really need to protect yourself first before protecting another person. His reasons were valid, but what he did was to speak to her. Mind over matter. Okay? Mind, mind over matter. Okay. So now I'll yeah, hi, thank you for joining. I'm an African. Okay. So both of them continued and he would make a time to tell her if it doesn't matter. Oh guys, who can remember that line for me? If it doesn't matter, then if oh good. If it does not matter, there is no oh good, I can't remember the way he does that. Please go ahead and hit the like button. Thank you. So guys, you know, I'm from Uganda. So, yeah, thank you for joining. So if it doesn't really matter, it doesn't really matter at the end of the day. Okay. So guys, let's continue. But he had the power to tame her. She had a lot to learn from him, and she did. He was more like a confidant. Sweet Glover was more like a confidant to Ashley. Sweet Glover was more like a friend to Ashley. Thank you for joining. Hit the like button. Sweet Glover was more like a father to Ashley. What do I mean by that? This is somebody that would always tell you the truth. This always somebody that always tell you not everything requires a reaction. He was there for her. If I could say that he was the only person Ashley knew in the house. I'm just trying to explain to you guys the reason people love them so much. Thank you, Umfo, for joining. Okay, so please, when you hear me talking about them, don't come for me. If you don't know how this love story started, I'm just trying to tell you guys how this love story started. So if you're enjoying my story, thank you. Give me a thumbs up. It's me spicy. Okay. Yeah. So that was how they continued in that love affair. Guys, it drew a whole lot of lovers to them. People loved them just the way they are. People loved that it wasn't really forced. They didn't really need to do so much. They understood themselves and they were so, so in love. We wanted to see them together. We wanted to see them, chat, cheese. We just wanted to see them. And boom, what happened? You guys know, sometimes they tell you that anything good, they wouldn't really allow it last. Boom, fourth week into that reality TV show, the young lady got evicted. That was how Ashley was evicted. Why? Because some people didn't like her. And the reason they didn't like her was because, guys, a lot of ladies had their eyes on the guy. But unfortunately, he had his choice. He wanted Ashley. Ashley was the only one that caught his eyes. Ashley was the only one Sweet Glover loved in the house. He was just the only one. Because when they came that Sunday, I think he was when you come into a place, let's assume you go for be it a show, a gathering. There are people as acquaintances, you just get to meet them first, you guys will start chatting, but doesn't really mean that you are going to end up with them in a relationship, or probably they are what you want. That was exactly the same case with Mishini and Sweet Glover. But when he finally saw what he wanted, whoa, he said, no, this is going to be my last bus stop. So the ladies didn't really like her. In fact, when they played some of these games and they had to choose, do you guys know that majority of the ladies gave Sweet Glover their spoon just to prove to the girl that we want your man, or we've got an eye on him. But finally, guys, there's nothing like having a young guy who knows who he wants and is there to stand by you. He's not just moved by whatever. Sweet Glover proves to be that young man, like, if I'm for you, I'm for you. If I'm liking you, I'm liking you. If it's you, it's you. Guys, it was so beautiful. Both the young and the old, everybody was in love with the ship, me inclusive. It was something beautiful to behold. And boom, Ashley was evicted from Big Brother's house. And this young man cried. This young man cried. Thank you for joining. He cried. He wept. He felt the absence. Like the vacuum, she left a very huge vacuum. At a time, people started dragging him. They said he lost concentration because of his girl and all and all. I don't think love makes you to lose concentration. In fact, love should be a motivating force for you because you are happy. So, but there is one thing I know Sugulova told himself. I'm actually going to come out strong and I'm actually going to succeed this because I can't, you guys can't make me this sad and at the same time I lose this game. Guys, it was like God used Ashley. It was like Ashley's eviction doubled Sweet Gulliver's strength. It was like she wasn't in the house, but like a part of her came on Sweet Gulliver. Guys, we saw Sweet Gulliver. He continued playing his game. And some of the ladies were trying to get close to him. Some of them were trying to do a whole lot. But no, you may not be here with me, but you're always in my heart. That was exactly what we saw, guys. And this guy remained steadfast. He remained consistent. He remained loyal to her at the end of the day. Okay. Later he started winning arena games, Lotus Star, and people had a lot to say. Though somebody tried to shoot her shots, that's Jojo. Jojo did all she could, Jojo literally tried to win the young man over to his side, but he is disciplined. Now Ashley came out of the house and what she saw, she couldn't believe. Guys, people loved her, people showed her care. She received a whole lot of love and she was out there supporting her man. Now fast forward to finale. This young man came out victorious and got reunited with Ashley. Now a lot thought, okay, it's for the game, it's gonna end in Big Brother's house, but it did not end there. It continued, guys, just like what we are celebrating today. So the sweet Ashley is a definition of true love. I'm so sorry to say that um, I ship. I know that I'm a blogger, I'm an analyst, I bring you updates on the show. I don't think there is any ongoing show now, unless it's this Love Island, Perfect Match Extra, which I don't even venture into that one at all. Um, we're expecting BBN by July. But for now, guys, I'm in love. So if you don't like love, I don't know. There's something about these people. There's something about the fan base. I know at the time it was like they weren't agreeing. If you can go back to when they were in the house, of course the guys supporters just want him to stay focused. The lady supporters don't want her to stay focused because they feel or they felt that if you're in a ship, it always favors the ladies because majority of the shippers most times come from fan of the lady and leaving the guy just with little or no fans. But in this case, whoa, guys, love brought them together, and the four in one fan base have become stronger and stronger and stronger, supporting one another. So this is a beautiful love story, guys. We love it, we appreciate it. I saw something on IG. I'm really going to look into that. I really want to get to the root of that. I saw a question. Somebody was asking Ashley if she has done the H. Oh God. When I saw it, I was so disappointed as to why someone would ask her that kind of question. Like I don't understand. You may not really like the sheep, but you just don't discourage others from loving it. Okay? As long as the two parties involved are okay, they understand each other, they are committed, they are loyal. The only thing you have to do is just to wish them well and not condemn or criticize whatever it is they have. Love is a beautiful thing. If you haven't really been in love, if you've not been in love before, I'm sorry, you've missed a lot. Yeah, as a science student and a medical personnel, the physiological need there is need for love. People who feel loved tend to live longer. Yes. So love, there is a physiological need. There is need for love, just the way you need food to survive. You need water. There is need for sex, but that one we know is within the confines of marriage. Okay. Leave. I'm on life. Bye. So there is need for. Sorry guys, that's my daughter. There is need for that. Okay. So once I see people in love, it's beautiful because this time around we see a lot of things. Previously, once the show ends, you see people debunking things, saying this, denying, oh, it was just for the game, oh, I'm not this, I'm not that. But guys, when you see the ones that are genuine, why don't you support it? Because at the end of the day, you want your man to treat you just the way this young man treats his young man. So why would you condemn? Why would you condemn? I've seen like how many highs here, and where are your thumbs up? Where are you guys thumbs up? So for me, I love the sheep a lot. I'm not praying for anything to happen to them. Yeah. Once the next show starts, I'm still going to pick another sheep. Like I'm even praying to see another good sheep. Yeah, from the next season. I don't want forced sheep. I don't want all those forced things for the game or for the show. Thank you so much for that amazing thumbs up, Jerry. Thank you, Savani. Yeah, love is a beautiful thing. Love is a beautiful thing, especially when you love for the genuine reasons. Love is something so beautiful. Love is something very beautiful. Yeah, Lucy Warren's word. It's been a while. How are you doing? It's been a while. So love is a beautiful thing, something very beautiful. If you're lucky to find that one person who treats you like a queen or a king, you don't know what you've got, because the world is filled with the world is filled with people who haven't experienced love, and by the time you meet them, you can't even define whether it's real love or not. So if you find that one person that makes you, you know, doesn't really, you're not trying to be someone else when you're with them, you're just literally yourself. Oh God, you have to do all you can to keep them. Love is beautiful. I believe in love so, so much. True love. So that is why I'm a proud shipper. I may not really be, because I'm a blogger, I may not really be like, oh, I'm in this group, but I am a shipper. I ship, oh, I love a lot. I shipped Lema and Jerry, not until Jerry started moving funny with Elsie and Impromi. I did not ship Sinaya with Z because Sinaya was always singing. He had a girlfriend in the house. So by the time I didn't know what he was doing with Z, I felt it was just for the game at the end of the day. So love is a beautiful thing. Okay. Next season is coming. In fact, July, Big Brother Niger is coming, guys. I can't wait to start shipping two other housemates. And I'm not going to leave these two because I really want to see where it will get to. Okay, wedding, you know, commitments at the end of the day. So if you're a lover of Sweet Glover and Ashley, continue to show them love. That's all you guys can do. People can meet people anywhere. There is no law, there is no formula. You can meet some anywhere. It's the ability for both of you to connect. If there is that genuine connection, there's something within you that tells you this is the person, this is him. And you don't need to do much. You don't need to be a totally different person. If that person isn't going to allow you be yourself, I don't think it's him. Yeah, at the end of the day. So, yes, and I could tell you guys that this love is actually the bedrock to their success. That's actually what's helping them, because success thrives where love is. Yeah, success thrives where love is. Wherever love exists, you see success thriving there. So please, guys, okay, um, this relationship is something we've been, it's like a story that we followed from when it started, and we're still sticking with them. So don't blame me. I'm just saying this for some people who said, every day you're talking about these people, la la, as if they are the only ones winning. I'm talking about them because they are a couple. Okay? All right? And make sure, guys, make sure you're able to define whatever it is that is coming your way before you step into it. Because people love for diverse reasons. People might come on the show and you might see one or two connections, but nothing is there actually. And immediately the show ends, that's when you start hearing stories like, I'm not interested, just like KB and Savage. And there were even speculations that Savage was married before the show award. So he was just trying to use KB for his game at the end of the day. So yeah, guys, it's good to be in love, okay? So it's good to be in love. It's good to love. It's good to ship. You see people see Rihanna and ASAP, they'll be like, Beyonce, Jay-Z, Then when you see Sweet Glover and Ashley, some of you will be like, because they are not your fave. Honestly, I want to tell you that you see this BB franchise, this BB Jump Street is the most toxic. Hi Jerry, thank you for joining. Hit the like button for me. Thank you so much. BB is the most toxic, like is the most toxic reality TV show. Why? Because we have a lot of people watching the show, and everybody chooses their what do you call it, their fave. And when you are, even while the show is still on, you find out that if if you're talking about a particular person, the other people will be like, this that is very toxic, this street is very very toxic. That is why some people just choose love. You see the housemates that you know they are in a ship, you just concentrate on them, literally, because the toxicity on the street is. Thank you so much, Double Charles. Hi. If you're just joining us, please make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Thank you so much for joining. So if you don't believe in love, when you see one, you'll be doubting. You'll have a lot to criticize about it because you thank you for joining, thank you for the thumbs up, because you don't believe in love. But for those of us who have experienced love, who have been in love, who know what it is to be in love, do you know what it means to just dress up and move out with my man? Oh, your man is coming, you don't have to go do this, go do that, go make your hair, go fix your nails, go, oh God. Just literally being yourself, just literally being yourself around him. So that's one beautiful thing I love about the Sweet Ashley ship, and I'm really gonna be shipping them even if next season starts, guys. I'm still gonna be bringing you guys updates about them because yeah, whatever it is they have, I love it. Yeah, it's beautiful, very very beautiful. There is really something. Is a mystery. There's really something that connected them together. I remember then my dear, you don't have to have trouble. Why? One thing is this, first of all, how you know you're in love, the eye contacts, okay? Yeah, there are some people that prefer, okay, the thing is they tell you, allow a man to love you while you grow to love him. But there are women who prefer to, who can't even be with somebody they don't love, okay? But it's always safer if the man is the one who loves you more, just like Sweet Believer is treating Ashley. You see the way he is outside, he just want to be with her, you want to carry her, you want, that's what every woman needs. But if you're being with the one you love more, it's not really gonna be okay. You don't have to, you just have to pray about it and make sure he's the right person. What do you see when you look into his eyes? Do you see real love? I'm telling you, eyes does eyes. If you've not been looking into your man's eyes, please look into their eyes. It's going to reveal a lot to you. If it's fake, if it's real, if they are pretending, if it's just infatuation. When you look into their eyes, you're gonna know. Okay, love is a beautiful thing, and that is why I tell people when I see two people in love, and I've seen that it's really very genuine, guys. I'm a long term supporter. I'm just gonna be in there. That's where I'm gonna come because it's rare. It's not much. There are some you're gonna give in your all. At the end of the day, you're not gonna get the amount of love you need. So, but the thing is, just allow a man to love you. Yeah, let the man be the one to do the chasing. Let him love you while you grow to love him. Yeah, while on the talking stage, there may be things that people love me when I'm acting as a different person. No, and that's not beautiful. You have to be yourself. If I can't be myself around you, then I can't be myself. If I'm just trying to impress you, then it's not love. You should be yourself around. Well, I don't know how you act, okay, but if you're comfortable with your person, you're comfortable with who you are, your female friends love you for who you are, then they shouldn't want you to act differently. Yeah, they should not want you to act differently because you should just be yourself. But one thing I tell people, allow the man to love you while you grow to love him. Let him be the one to love you because if he loves you more, he's going to do everything possible to keep you. Yeah, if you look at Sweet Glover and Ashley, Sweet Glover loves Ashley more. I'm not trying to say Ashley, but Sweet Glover loves Ashley more. So allow the man to take the lead. Let him be the one to love you while you grow to love him. Okay? Love is something very beautiful. It makes you happy. You even if you don't eat, but just looking into their eyes, hearing from them, chatting with them, you are happy. When you see a woman whose husband loves so much, she's always very bubbly, very fulfilled, very happy. So, but the ability to differentiate, because people go into relationship for different reasons. Someone might be attracted to someone because of the way they talk, because of the way they walk, because of her physical appearance, her physique, or because she's got money, because she's working, because she's this. So is your ability to also understand. And I'm somebody who believes so much in zodiac. Okay, I remember one time Ashley came on live and we were asking her what's her horoscope, her zodiac personality, and Ashley was like, she doesn't like okay, she said that she doesn't believe in star sign. The only star sign she knows is the cross. Yeah, the cross of Jesus. But me personally, I know I believe in zodiac because I'm a Leo personality, and I could tell you guys that 95% of the way I behave is particular to Leos. I know a lot about Leos, and everything I do, literally everything about me. So in law of our relationship also, then I remember then when I used to date, okay, once someone comes, the first thing I want to know about you is your the first thing I want to know about you is your birth month, your birthday. Why? Because I want to check your star sign. Yeah. Yeah, thank you so much there. I really appreciate. Okay, so I most times I work with people based on their zodiac personality. So if I meet you then when we are still growing, not now, we've come past that level. But even now, you can still deal with people based on their zodiac personality. If someone comes around and it's like first thing you want to know is you're welcome, Derry. I really appreciate you. First thing you want to know is their zodiac personality. Okay. If the person is a Leo, the person is a Taurus, or the person is a Capricorn, or the person is like me, I can spend hours searching about them. If let's assume then I meet a Capricorn man and I know I'm Leo, guys, I'm going to study so much about Capricorn men. At least look at people's review. What are they saying? Then I'll be like, okay, Capricorn and a Leo. Maybe a Capricorn man and a Leo woman. You're going to see a lot, guys. You're going to watch a lot of videos. You're going to see a lot of write up. At least that's going to help me. I should know what to expect. There are zodiac personalities who don't really, you'll be questioning if they are really in love with you. Some of them are not really very expressive. So if you're with somebody and you don't really know their zodiac personality, you don't even know what's okay to expect from them, you might just be thinking that probably they don't love you. There are some zodiac signs who love it when a woman is flashy, your heavy makeup, you're dressing sexy and all. But there are some zodiac personality who like it when you're just natural, So I think you also have to, if you're having such issues, you also have to, the people in your life, especially the guys in your life, try to check their zodiac personality, try to check your own star sign and see if there is really a thick compatibility or is it a very slim one, so that you know what you should expect. Okay, and once you know that, guy, you're not going to have issue in that particular relationship because you already know what to expect. And if it's you guys incompatible, I think you just stick in there until you meet the person you're most compatible with. Remember this saying, they said, do not allow your husband to stop you from meeting the right person. I know, yeah, the most important thing is being happy and being fulfilled in a relationship. Okay, so that's just it. Mm. So somebody like me, when I see people who have the genuine connection, when I see people who are, I ship them. Last season of BBN, I was never shipping Wani and Sean because I saw it like I was seeing Wani as somebody who is really really in love with Sean, but Sean wasn't really in love with her, and that is why this post show. I don't even know what's up with them. I don't know what's happening. Okay, so but for the sweet Ashley, I don't think any of them is pretending. Sweet Gulliver is loving Ashley so loudly, like this is what every woman wants. And Ashley, on the other hand, is so happy. Guys, Ashley is so happy. It's not even all about these brand deals, these. That happiness is emanating from somewhere. And that's love at the end of the day. So that's beautiful. Yeah, it's beautiful to be in love. So give love a try, okay? And please, even if you were not their fan in the house, but for what they share, you can decide to appreciate that. Because when you do that, you're also gonna get yours. Yeah, at the end of the day. Okay, guys, I don't know if there's any other question. Is there any other thing we want to talk about? Thank you so much for joining. Thank you for listening to me. Thank you for being a sweet Ashley fan. We are shipping the ship and we'll continue doing that. All right, guys, congratulations to them once again for their winning spree. Guys, it's a whole lot. It's a whole lot. And thanks to their amazing fans, the Sweet G's, the Ashes, Ash Angels, and the Shippers. You guys are doing amazing. Like the whole tags and all you guys are pushing out there, the whole publicity, they are dominating the social charts. Like, guys, it's really loud and amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay, guys. I'm gonna be drawing the curtains here. I'll definitely see you guys in my long form content, okay? Yeah. And tomorrow, don't forget Duck on Fleek. Mm, I'm going to be updating you guys on that. Okay. Bye.